This video, I'm going to be sharing with you a power of intention guided meditation that can totally transform your life. You're going to be able to see intention from a totally new perspective and wire it in so that you start to apply it in a powerful way. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you that power of intention guided meditation inspired by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Now, with this process, let's understand a little bit before I get into it. Now, something new I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing more guided meditations on this channel. And with that, it's going to be doing guided meditations that wire in certain ideas and especially from certain powerful books. Now, of course, The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne Dyer is one of those books. And there are going to be other books, like I've done The Feeling is the Secret guided meditation that I had great response from. So I'm going to continue to do this, and it's something I think that adds a lot of value. So I'm going to go ahead and link at the end of this video, The Feeling is the Secret guided meditation, which is a similar type video with the wiring in of that meditation. And this has to do with understanding the fundamental principles that are also taught, because once we wire it in, we start to experience at a whole new level. So Dr. Wayne Dyer, who passed away within the last 3 to 5 years, was an amazing public speaker, an amazing person that helped so many people transform their lives. Someone I really looked up to as well. I think he's one of the best public speakers, motivational speakers I've ever seen. And with that, he has a way of connecting with the audience, and he really speaks from his heart in a powerful way. Now, he wrote the book Power of Intention, and in the book, just to give it a bit of a summary, it has to do with understanding the power of intention from a totally new perspective. So normally, what we think of is we intend for things to happen. Now, intention, think of intention as a declaration for something we want to experience. So when we say, I intend for ... whatever we intend for, that is a declaration of what we want. So the key to this, though, is understanding that many times that declaration, that intention comes from the ego. Now, the thing is when it comes from the ego, it's not coming from a powerful place. And that's what the book, The Power of Intention, shows. The intention, there is actually a universal source intention. There is this source energy that flows through every single person, and this spiritual energy is the power of intention. This is a source energy that everyone has access to, everyone can connect to with the focus, with the decision, the choice to connect to it. And the more that we connect to this power, the more we begin to tap into who we really are. Now, the easiest way to understand this, I have found, is just understanding that of the ego and that of the higher self. Now, the higher self is the one that is more connected to source. The ego is still connected to source as well, but the higher self embodies that of the source energy, embodies who we really are, embodies that larger field. And then the ego self has the desires that it thinks the ego wants. The ego always wants materialistic things, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's about being aware that when we connect to this spiritual force of intention, we expand our energy, and then a lot of times those ego desires will come anyways because we're in alignment with who we really are. So those things will, in a way, flow into our life because we will become so abundant. So this is a totally new way for looking at intention. Rather than it being about what can I get or who can I connect to and all of these things that the ego might want, it's about who can I be? How can I be more connected to who I authentically am? And in my own life, I found this to be very powerful because it also taps into an understanding of something that is called outer intention. It comes to understanding the will of the universe. Now think about it. Every single type of thing on the planet has some type of intention, some type of spiritual intention. You could look at a plant and it might have the intention to grow. You could look at that of even a sperm cell and it has the intention to get inside that egg. And you have the intention of anything you can think of. There's a certain level of intention within it. It's a fundamental force of the universe for some type of growth. In the same way, there is a purpose behind you, an intention that you have from a spiritual point of view of something that you can either add value to other people in the world or just something that you can do that is in alignment with you being you. So it's a higher frequency. So the thing is for the power of intention to work, we must be in that high frequency state of consciousness. And that's when things become much more powerful. There are ways of setting an intention from the ego, but a lot of times those are short-lived, those don't last as long, and we're much more dependent on the outcome. So the key is understanding that when we raise our frequency, when we start to exist in this higher dimensional state of consciousness, which is of the higher self, we start to create things in a much more powerful way. So this is about understanding who we are at the fundamental level. We are source energy. There's even a quote in the book, The Power of Intention, that's about becoming a sorcerer. So in the idea of wizardry, but becoming a sorcerer, which is someone who uses the source. The source is that universal energy that we're all connected to, that love energy that we can all embody, that as we embody, amazing things happen because we are in the flow with it. We are in the flow of the universe. So this is something that's dramatically changed my life. This is something that I wanted to share with you, and that's why now what we'll do is we will get into that of the guided meditation. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect to our heart. We're going to then connect to the source energy that we all have the connection to. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to align with it, and we're going to set intentions in that state connected to our higher self, understanding that we can begin to merge with our higher self and to set intentions from this higher level consciousness. So with that, let's go ahead and right now take a couple deep breaths in and out. And I recommend you listen to this meditation with headphones if you can. And if you can't listen to it with headphones, that's fine. I recommend that you do listen to it when you're not driving, just so that you can really sink into it and absorb the information I'm about to share with you. Because this isn't just about the words that I say, but it's about also absorbing the experience of learning about the power of intention. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, a deep breath out, and feel our body relax more and more. Breathe it out. Feel your body relax more and more. Go ahead and put your hands over your heart. And let's take another deep breath in, deep breath out. As you breathe out, feel your body sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. Feel your body relax more and more. Now let's put the awareness inside of our head. Feel the awareness behind the eyelids. You can close your eyes now. Feel the warmth behind your eyes. Begin to relax. Feel the sensation move now to your nose, then to your jaw. Feel your jaw relax more and more. Imagine a wave of relaxation flowing through your head. And bring the awareness to your neck. Put the sensation in your left hand, your left arm. Bring the awareness to your right hand, your right arm. Feel inside of your heart center. You could feel the warmth, the temperature from your hands going into your heart. Now understand that just by putting our awareness in our heart, we are growing the electromagnetic energy around our body, which is thousands of times more powerful than that of the head. Now imagine that there's a ball of energy inside of your heart, any color that you like. And imagine this ball of energy begin to spin in a clockwise position, faster and faster. And the faster it spins, the more you feel this energy in your heart. You can begin to feel it now, the tingling sensation. You can feel it start to speed up And the quicker it spins, the more you feel this love inside of your heart, the more you feel connected to who you really are. Now imagine this ball of energy spinning faster and faster. The faster it spins, the more you feel this love. Now feel it flow through your whole body. Now bring the awareness into your abdomen. And feel your abdomen relax. Put the awareness in your left leg and foot. Feel a wave of relaxation flow through it. Your right leg, your right foot. Imagine a wave of relaxation flowing through. Now imagine that there is a wave of relaxation that goes through your whole body, that carries with it the letting go of anything that doesn't serve. And feel this energy release through the heels of both of your feet. Imagine that through the heels of your feet, you are letting go of energy that doesn't serve you. You're letting go of any stale energy, and you're allowing in energy of love, fresh energy through the crown of your head. Now imagine yourself in a very relaxing place. This could be in a room. This could be in some type of environment that to you represents relaxation. It could be in a forest, in a beach, wherever you like. Imagine that you're in this special place, this Zen place where when you are, you feel relaxed, at peace. Look around. What do you notice? Whatever you see, imagine it becoming more and more vivid, more bright. What sounds do you hear in this environment? Imagine those sounds becoming louder and louder. How do you feel? Now notice that off into the distance, about 10 or 15 feet away, you see that of a door. This door is a very special door. It's embroidered in gold. And this door, deep down, you know, leads to somewhere very special. Somewhere you can go anytime you want. Now walk up to this door and notice that on the door it is marked Source. This is the door to source energy, which exists within you. Now notice that this door, you can see into the door cracks going around the door, a very light energy, very bright. Now go ahead and open up this door, turn the knob, and what do you see? Now notice that there is a stairway that goes down to where that light is emanating from. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take steps down. There are 15 steps going down. And what you're going to do is take those steps down into the source energy. In this source energy, you're able to connect to your heart. This is you moving from your head into your heart. Now go ahead and take a step down the stairway, and notice that as you take a step, you feel the love in your body begin to increase. You can feel the magnetic energy of every step that you take as you get closer and closer to this source energy, which is who you really are. Now take another step and notice how as you take this step, you can feel the lightness in your body. You can feel the buzz inside of your heart center begin to increase. And take another step. Now there's 10 steps left for us to get to the bottom of the stairs. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. With every number I count, you're going to take another step. You're going to feel the energy increase inside of your body. You're going to feel double the amount of love inside your heart with every step that you take. You're going to feel more connected to your heart than ever before. Take a step now. 10, feeling the energy inside of your body begin to increase. 9, taking another step, feeling this love inside of your heart, feeling this excitement begin to increase inside of your body. 8, take another step. 7, 6, feeling double the amount of love inside of your body. 5, 4, getting towards the bottom of the staircase now. 3, now you only have a couple steps left. 2, feeling the increase of energy inside of your heart. 1 and 0. Now you are within this source energy and you can feel this love flow through your body like never before. Soak in this energy. If any emotions come up, that is okay. Allow yourself to release anything you desire. Now, as you are in this room, you are being engulfed in your heart center. You are totally immersed in your heart. This is who you really are. Now set the intention that you connect to this part of yourself anytime you want by simply remembering this meditation. And set the intention that you connect to your higher self right now in this moment that is also you. Set the intention that you connect to your higher self and that you connect to your higher self connection of intention. Now, right now, ask yourself this question: what are the intentions of my higher self? And pay attention to what comes up. Now ask yourself, ask your heart, what is another intention that you have that emanates from your soul, from who you really are? And pay attention to what comes up. Once again, ask for another intention of your higher self and see what comes up. Now make the choice that from this point going forward, decide and intend that this is going to be something that is easy for you to live from. You will be able to live from these intentions in a very easy way. Now ask your heart and your higher self if there's any message that you can come to know. Any message from your higher self or your heart, and pay attention to what comes up. Now think in your mind of the intentions you have that emanate from your heart, and think in your mind, I intend ... What do you intend for? State and declare those intentions. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And with every number I count, you're going to feel an increase in these intentions flow through you. You're going to simply know that it is done, whatever your intentions are. And you're going to feel this certainty flow through your body. 5, feel this certainty begin to bubble up. 4, double the amount of knowing that these intentions will come to fruition. 3, feel it increase through your body. 2, and 1, simply know that these intentions are emanating from your core from this point going forward. Now set the intention once again that you remember this anytime you want. Anytime you do, you feel this energy inside of your heart right now, and you connect to your higher self and to your heart in such a powerful way that influences every aspect of your life. Now, carrying this source energy within your heart, go ahead and walk back to that staircase now. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin to take steps back up those stairs. We're going to take these steps back to our waking awareness, carrying with us the power of this intention that will powerfully change our lives. So I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. With every number I count, you feel double the amount of certainty, double the connection to your heart, and double the amount of awareness into the awake state. 10, take a step going up now, becoming more alert, more present. 9, 8, double the amount of love in your body, double the amount of alertness. 7, 6, getting closer towards the top now. 5, 4, only a few more steps. 3, getting closer to the door now. 2, 1. Go ahead and open up your eyes now, knowing that you have just set powerful intentions that emanate from your core. These will powerfully influence your whole life, and you will begin to see things transform in your life. Now, with everything that just happened, this all exists within you. this core energy, this heart source energy. You are a sorcerer, and you are connected to your source. And that's something I believe Dr. Wayne Dyer would want you to know. Now, for this to really be powerful, it is recommended you listen to this for 3 weeks, 21 days in a row. For you to really connect to this source energy and be able to use it more powerfully, it'll come on autopilot to where you start to embody this authentic expression of you, this connection to your heart, and it'll flow through every area of your life. So, with that being said, I'm going to link below another meditation if you want to check it out. Is The Feeling is the Secret, which is also a well-known law of attraction book from Neville Goddard. I'm going to link that below. You can listen to that one as well. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like it if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you on the next vid. Peace, much love, and namaste.